You know, if you're Meghan Markle, you like nothing more than doing this. That's right. Well, what is it? Well, absolutely, it is this. Picking up yet another award, another meaningless award, because really, as we've seen with all of those ridiculous awards that Harry and Meghan have gone along for, what was the one that he got about aviation? Was he an aviation expert? I've forgotten. You see what I mean? They're just so boring. But Meghan will go anywhere if you give her an award. Even more so if you allow her to speak and do whatever speeches. Hopefully somebody could persuade her to tell us about that soap thing. You know, maybe that needs refreshing. Sorry, can you imagine if you said, well, would you like to speak? And she brought that up. You must just say, oh, not again, you know. But of course, this is Meghan and she'll do what she wants. But what's interesting is she's suddenly now decided to become something of a shy, retiring wallflower regarding this. Let me explain. Morning, chums. Nice to see you. Thank you so much for your time today. And as ever, do take care of yourselves when you're out and about. I'm here in Kensington at the moment, looking quite nice, isn't it? Yeah. As I say, sadly, those bushes have died. Well, it's a bit of a shame, that, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know where they've gone. Yeah, but there you go. Kensington looks nice at this time of year. And when I walk down this particular piece, I always think about Princess Diana because I saw her a lot, you know, in here. Yeah, you did. People didn't realise that. I bumped into Diana on a number of occasions. Formal stuff, but actually informal. I remember bumping into Diana in Waterstone's books in Kensington High Street, and she just had on the gym gear. Yeah, you know, like a sweatshirt and a baseball hat. I think she quite liked being recognised, thinking back. You know, when you're younger, you think, oh, I'm not so sure. I think she kind of liked it. And she was just mingling through the books, because of course it's 2 minutes away from Kensington Palace, just probably wanted to change of scenery. Not like Meghan Markle, though. The only scenery Meghan Markle likes is scenery of herself. As we all know, she loves an award, right? Now here's where this gets interesting for me, because as we know, a couple of days back now, we've had that video of her twerking in the hospital room. Absolutely, utterly disgraceful. Nobody's really interested, you know, this sort of thing. But of course it did well because, you know, this is the stupidity of people, really. It did well because it's so bad. That's the thing. You just think, why would you do this? You're trying to build up a brand. You're trying to be this elegant person, you know, demanding that people call you mom and duchess behind the scenes. And then you do something like that and you think it's just blown it all away. And of course, even late night chat show hosts now are literally rifling through and making fun of her. But Meghan's not bothered in some respects, but in others, this has happened. You see, on June the 14th over here, we have Troop in the Colour, which is, of course, the official birthday of His Majesty the King. Spectacular day, spectacular, literally all free. If you're in London, do come and see it. But over in Los Angeles, Meghan will be, well, honouring the National History Museum, LA, I think it's called, with her own presence and picking up an award. Apparently they're honoured to give her this award. Basically, I didn't even know it existed, so it's got them on the map, right? What's interesting though, and what's happening next, is this. You see, they contacted her office because obviously they've got an MC, a host, and they want to do a few jokes, a few sort of pieces and stuff. And Meghan suddenly has become reticently very, very shy over this hospital dancing video. See, the idea that they wanted to do, and this is 100% right, National History Museum, was that when Meghan was introduced, was to play that music, you know, the one from the video, and then Meghan come on, right? And they also put in a request, because apparently the MC thinks it'll be fun, just to show a little bit of a clip of it, that they've had word back that basically says, no, we don't want that, Meghan wouldn't want that, and more importantly, this is a more serious event, and we don't want people laughing at her. A little bit late for that, don't you think? And this is exactly how these events work. The thing about this is that obviously they will do what she says because they want her to attend. If I was running the thing, I'd just go back to doing what I wanted to do, whether she liked it or not. Never going to come back, you won't want her back, right? But what's interesting is the force that she has with these people. And the other side of it, and think about this, right, chums, is she doesn't want people laughing at her. Well, they're already laughing at you. So what difference does it make in a room full of people that are paid top notch to hear you speak and pick up a meaningless award? That is the unreality of Meghan Markle's mind. Either way, it could be a fun night. Neil Sean, Kensington, London.